Hi pals, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is sponsored by Electronic Arts, or EA, who reached out to me recently with an incredible opportunity that came from a galaxy far, far away. This video is brought to you by EA, and a huge thank you to them for sponsoring the video and for supplying me with their brand new Sims 4 game pack, Star Wars Journey to Batuu. This video is going to be a little bit different to my regular content because, as well as talking to you guys about the game and all of its new amazing features, I'll also be including a little bit of gameplay from my own experience playing the new Sims 4 Star Wars game pack. I honestly had so much fun playing it, and I would definitely recommend, if you are watching this video, to either watch it on a full screen laptop or computer, or if you're super fancy and you have a television and you can watch it on there, then I would recommend using the biggest screen you have. My gameplay footage is filmed from my camera, so I would highly recommend watching it on a big screen. So the way that the Star Wars game pack works inside The Sims 4 is that they class it as a vacation. So basically you start your Sims game, whether you've already got a saved game, or for me, I had a brand new game because it was also my first time playing The Sims 4. I haven't played it since The Sims 3, so that was exciting within itself. So I created my sim, and the first thing you do is you pick their name and their aspiration. So I wanted a Star Wars themed name, so I chose my character to be called Grace Skywalker, and the aspirations are pretty much the same as the normal Sims, but they've also added a Star Wars aspiration that has 2 categories. So out of the 2 new aspirations that are in the Star Wars category, I went for the Hope versus Order one. And then when you go inside Create a Sim, you can see there is loads of new Star Wars related items and things you can wear. So I ended up going for a Rey inspired hairstyle, which I absolutely loved. There was quite a few different Star Wars hairstyles you'll find on all of the Create a Sim sections. If it's something to do with Star Wars, it will have the little blue circle which has like the outline of Batuu in it. A Star Wars inspired outfit or face makeup or hat, hairstyle, any of those will have that little blue circle. I also had a play around on the hats element because that is where you will find all of the like Star Wars alien masks. They are technically classed as hats, as well as the infamous layer buns, which I was very tempted by, but I ended up sticking with my Rey hairstyle. And then it's the same as you go onto the clothing options. Now I only had a look at the female options, but there are of course the masculine options as well. And again, all of those will have that blue icon. I ended up going for, again, a Rey inspired outfit, and for a lot of them you can also change the colour variations, which is really cool. So I myself am not classed as a builder in The Sims. I like to buy my houses when they are already in a lot. Sometimes I will even buy them furnished, so I don't even have to place the furniture in them. And that is what I did this time round, but it was purely because I was too excited to wait to play the game. I wanted to get straight to Batuu. So I ended up buying a small house in Willow Creek that was already furnished. I then went through the buy and build inventory so I could have a look at all of the Star Wars merchandise and furniture items, and I was not disappointed. A few of my favourite items included the Resistance tent, which I thought was so cool, as well as the most amazing wooden carved porg, which if I could have that in real life, I would be so happy. As you enter and explore the world of Batuu, your sim is definitely not in their neighborhood anymore. They are in a whole new world, and there is so much for you guys to explore. Whether you decide to hang around the Black Spire Outposts and have a drink at Ogre's Cantina, or if you want to go and check out the Millennium Falcon, or hey, maybe you want to build a droid at the Droid Depot in the First Order district. There is so many possibilities and so many locations for you guys to explore. I think the game designers did such a good job of creating the world of Batuu and all 3 of its sections, because they honestly look so incredible and they look so much like the world of Batuu I experienced last year. And not to mention, it's Star Wars. The sounds and the music and just the atmosphere is so iconic, and I think that EA and the game players have done such a good job at designing this game. It really does feel like your sim is immersed in the world of Batuu, and it brought back so many amazing memories for me being at Walt Disney World at Galaxy's Edge last year. So within Batuu there is 3 different sections that you can travel to, and in sort of like the middle ground you find the Black Spire Outpost, and that is where you will find places like Ogre's Cantina and Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities. There's also the dwelling, and there are loads of different food and drink options. The way the game works, it gives you loads of different options of what you can do with your sim, and you can either progress through the gameplay, you can do lots of missions, you could decide to collect a lot of Star Wars memorabilia and build up your house back home in your neighborhood. You can reunite with Star Wars characters. There are so many different possibilities for your sim and the journey that you want your sim to go on. I decided the way that I wanted to explore my Batuu was by doing the different missions within the game. So when my sim travelled to Batuu, I ended up straight away in the Black Spire Outpost right in front of Ogre's Cantina. Now let me tell you, Ogre's Cantina is incredible. I was very lucky enough to visit Batuu last year, so I have been inside Ogre's Cantina, and honestly the Sims 4 have done an incredible job. EA, I applaud you, because it truly does look like Ogre's Cantina. The details are amazing, the characters look so good, and the interactions were fantastic. When I would be interacting with different characters, they had so many great Star Wars references and Star Wars options for you to talk and interact with different people. So, as your sim explores the world of Batuu, there is so many possibilities for you guys to create your own Star Wars journey. Whether you decide your sim is ready to sign up for the Resistance, which is what I did with mine, or maybe you want them to fall in with some scoundrels, or hey, maybe they are ready to enlist in the First Order. Whatever you want your sim's journey to be, it is totally up to you. There are so many different ways to play this game, which for me is the most exciting part, because no 2 moments are going to be the same, and no 2 people playing The Sims 4 Journey to Batuu are going to have the same experience. I ended up going down the route of completing as many missions as I could to work my way and earn my Sims reputation points, but you guys can do anything you want. Some of my missions included trying to outsmart and splice through control panels. I had to go and search through storage containers for supplies. I had to go and befriend people, speak to them, find out the best places to go and buy parts. And probably my favourite thing I had to do was to fly the X-Wing. So as you play the game, there are 3 different sections of the map, and those 3 different sections represent the 3 different factions which are trying to control Batuu. So you've got the Resistance, which sit on the left of the map in the Resistance Encampment, and then in the middle section, which is kind of like the neutral zone, is the Black Spire Outpost, and that is where you will find most of these scoundrels. And then to the right of the map, you're going to find the First Order within the First Order District. And within the First Order District, there is obviously a lot going on, because that is where The majority of the stormtroopers will patrol. You have to be very careful while you are there because my sim got beaten up, arrested, questioned, and I got electrocuted so many times whilst trying to complete missions. So if you are going to the First Order district and you are not a member of the First Order, just be careful where you go. Now, all three of these factions are trying to fight for control of Batuu, and your sim has got a huge chance to weigh in over who is going to take control of Batuu and win that battle. As your sim goes through the different missions and challenges, that is what will tip the balance between those three factions fighting for power. And by going through the missions, you're going to unlock some incredible content like access to the starfighters, you're going to have new outfits, and as your reputation grows, you will get to move up higher within the ranks, and you're going to be able to meet the big players within those factions. So if you are someone within the First Order and you're trying to work your way up, you're going to end up meeting Kylo Ren, and I'm hoping my sim will. I'm trying to work my way up the Resistance, so I'm hoping soon Grace Skywalker will be best friends with Rey. And who knows, maybe your sim will even find their special someone on Batuu. Whether you decide your sim wants to be on the Resistance or with the First Order, don't worry, because Hondo Onaka will definitely be around the corner waiting with his scoundrel friends to possibly steal some of your game credits, because he definitely did that to me. Or maybe he can help you out earning a few more. And possibly the most exciting part of the new gameplay for myself is that you can build your own lightsaber and you can build and buy your own droids. So I ended up purchasing a BB-8 unit just as I finished playing yesterday. So I'm gonna hop back on once I've finished filming this so I can play some more. And for a BB-8 unit, and I made him all purple, he is incredibly cute. And not only is he adorable, he's also very useful. I initiated the follow protocol, so he follows my character around and he zaps people when I need a quick distraction. He looks awesome, he's great to chat and enthuse about the Resistance with, and the best part, he comes home with me when I travel back to Willow Creek. There are so many incredible items that you can acquire and unlock throughout the gameplay, which for anyone who is a Star Wars fan is going to be incredible, because the memorabilia and the collectible items that you can find, you can purchase them, you can earn them, you can unlock some of them, are all amazing. Some of these items may include legacy lightsabers, galactic artifacts, and the all-important to me, droids. If you are a fan of The Sims and you are a fan of Star Wars, trust me, this is the perfect game pack for you. And the best thing is, it is available right now. All of the information to do with how you can access the game pack and everything like that will be in the description box below. I'll say a huge thank you to EA for sponsoring this video and for supplying me with access to the new Sims 4 Journey to Batuu game pack. I had an absolute blast playing it, and I cannot wait to hop back on there after I finish filming so I can carry on playing with my droid and exploring the rest of Batuu. So make sure you click the links below so that you can start your own Star Wars story. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!